Girl, are you hungry? Because I got some food for thought. The other day I was sitting outside and I was journaling and I was looking up into the sky. Follow me. And I was looking at a bird, but I realized I was like hyper focused on the bird. But then a plane flies by and I'm like, okay, cool. It's a plane, it's a bird. And then I got like overly hyper focused on the fact of, or the idea of flying. Like birds fly, airplanes fly. So what's the difference between an airplane and a bird? Follow me. So then I'm sitting there and I think to myself, well, a bird was created and an airplane was constructed, right? So then I'm thinking to myself, well, what's the true definition of construction and of creation? I look it up and it basically says that to be created means that you need to be brought into life by a higher source, i.e. we, right? And to be constructed is to take the intelligence of pre-existing materials, put it together so that it has a purpose to perform. Follow me. So I'm thinking to myself, and lately I've been kind of beating myself up and I'm thinking like, dang, what do I need to be doing different? Like, what am I not doing already? What can I implement and add to my life, right? Then it dawned on me. That's the difference. I'm out here trying to move like an airplane when I'm a bird. I was created, not constructed, which means before I constructed these roles of being an attendant and an associate and all of these other different things, I was created. I had purpose before I performed. Follow me. So I don't know who else has been kind of feeling stagnant mentally or feeling like maybe you're not doing enough or you need to kind of find your purpose in life or find what new things that you can get into. It's not about adding on to what's already there. It's about returning to alignment. In that moment, I had to realize that my prayer needed to change. I don't need to keep asking for more, but I need to be asking God to remind me who I am before I remember what I do. It's not always about the roles and the things that you're doing and the way that you're performing. It's more so about the things that you were created to do. That bird was created to fly, which is why it flies. An airplane was constructed to fly, which is why it flies, but only flies when it's being maintained properly. A bird is going to fly naturally because that's what it was intended to do. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Your worth is not determined by the amount of money you make or the achievements that you have. Your worth was determined at the time of your creation, and you have to remember that. So when you're beating yourself up and you're constantly in your head thinking about how you're not doing enough and how you could be doing more, you have to understand that maybe you feel empty and maybe you're not satisfied with where you are in life because you're not doing what you were created to do. You are doing what you have constructed within this realm of life to do and what the world has constructed you to do. I hope I'm making sense. I asked you if you was hungry. So yeah, that thing that you keep thinking about that their higher version of self is calling you towards, but you're afraid to walk directly into might just be that one thing that's going to bring you back to your alignment. Are you okay, right? Because listen to what I'm saying. That airplane is not going to fly if you don't maintain it properly, right? When you do the thing that you were actually called to do, the thing that you were created to do, should I say, you don't need to worry about how to maintain it because you've already been created to be sustained. You were created to be sustained, which means you don't have to worry about the how, the when, the why. Do it. All of that's going to come. It has to come. They have to go hand in hand because creation comes with purpose. Woo! I hope that made some sense. So the question is, are you doing what you were created or constructed to do? Because if you're in the construction zone, you might be running empty and feeling discomfort because it's not being maintained properly. And by being maintained properly, I mean you're trying to maintain it. Your true calling and what you created to do has already been sustained. It was sustained at the time of creation. Does that make sense? Just do it. Just do it.